And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We've got Bruins Senators Monday night. Pretty interesting game here. We'll see. Boston coming off their first home regulation loss against the Colorado Avalanche on Saturday. Now on the road in Ottawa. Be an interesting game for the Bruins. We'll see how they bounce back. Patrice Bergeron back in the lineup for Boston, which is obviously a huge return for them. So this should be a pretty interesting game here tonight. What's going on, Vaughn? See Panthers here in the chat. Seamus as well. What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in and watching tonight. Really appreciate it. So we still got a few minutes here till puck drop, but there's some other games going on in the NHL tonight. My phone is over here now. It's hooked up to the charger because I've been gone all day. But we got two other games going on right now, and then the Flames and Avalanche play later tonight. But right now, the Islanders and Lightning are tied 0-0. And the Blue Jackets and Capitals have a 1-0 Blue Jackets lead in that game right now. And then obviously Colorado and Calgary play later. Hey, what's going on, gaming sports fan? Hey, what's going on, Sutton? Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Glad you could be here tonight. Hey, Hawks fan, what's going on? A kid bit your pinky finger today. That is that's not good and also very kind of weird. Yeah, I have the NHL app. That's how I check scores all the time and stuff. Yeah. Vaughn says he didn't get in trouble today, but probably will tomorrow. Well, you should probably try and stay out of trouble, Vaughn. Nothing good comes from getting in trouble. Yeah, I guess the big story of this game is Patrice Bergeron is back for Boston. He missed the last 7 games with a lower body injury, but he will be back as the number 1 center between Brad Marchand and David Pastrnak tonight. And we'll see what he looks like in his return to action. Panther says that some kid got jumped today because he said ninja. That's interesting. Leafs won 5-2. Yes, Bergie's back. Hey, what's going on, Sal? Welcome to the chat, man. Thank you so much for watching. Glad to have you here. Yeah, the Leafs played a very good game against St. Louis the other night. Yeah. Damn, that is very weird, Hawks fan. I don't think biting people happens very often, and definitely not the way to handle that. Hey, what's going on, Eddie? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for watching. Oh, you got your wisdom teeth out? That sucks, man. I got my wisdom teeth out the summer before my senior year of high school. And yeah, that's not a good time, but it's good once they're out. What, Vaughn? You guys have weirdest stories from school. A student in math was trying to put a pencil in your nose. That's just really weird. Oh, geez. Hawks fan, I feel like you get in fights like every single day, dude. You always have fight stories on here. Hi, Denise and Mike. How are you? Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Sutton's talking about Naruto over here. So guys, remember to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. That greatly helps out the channel. And I'll be streaming Wednesday night for Bruins Capitals. That will be my next stream after this one. That is the Wednesday night hockey game this week. So that should be a lot of fun to watch, and it's always a great game when the Bruins and Capitals play each other. Their game earlier this season was absolutely outstanding. One of my favorite games of the year. Well, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Always love getting new subscribers, and welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the stream. No, that's my dog just like rolling around on the ground here. I wish he'd go into the other room. It's mad annoying. Yeah, well, the Capitals are a very, very good team. Obviously, they're the top team in the league so far this year. They look very, very good. Yeah, I know you and that Harry kid have a lot of problems, Hawks fan. Yeah, well, I've got a beer here for later, but I'm drinking water right now because I haven't had anything to drink all day. My dog's laying on the ground like this way over here. He's laying down. He's too big for me. Like he weighs as much as I do practically. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord, Panther, that your buddy Mike Matheson scored last night. So he was off the list for a day. But I know that you are not a Mike Matheson fan for sure. But so obviously we're gonna have puck drop here hopefully pretty soon. I'm gonna try and call as much of the game as I can, do some play-by-play. Gonna obviously keep up with the chat and talk to you guys as well. So should be a fun stream tonight. We'll see how this game goes. Boston's been at home for a while. All right, no problem. Thanks for stopping in, and hopefully see you at the next one. Thank you for watching. Oh, geez, Vaughn, that sucks. Hopefully not. That's pretty funny, Hawks fan. That doesn't happen every day. Yeah, I'm all right. Bye, Denise and Mike. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the sub. Hopefully talk to you soon. Yeah, I can feel myself getting sick already from the. I've been outside for like the last 3 days. That's funny, Hawks fan. It was because of copyright, Eddie. The NHL flagged the video for copyright. But then they were like, sorry, we're wrong. And like it got restored. But I missed like the whole second period of the game because I was dealing with YouTube in the NHL. So I hope that doesn't happen again tonight. First time in 2 years of streaming that's ever happened. The guy said it was probably just a mistake by the algorithm and that they randomly flag stuff sometimes, but it was pretty annoying to deal with. That's classic, Eddie. That's wicked funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Hawks fan. It's a pretty typical just going after somebody. Happens all the time in hockey. Wasn't anything special. Just cross-checked him and then tried to. I mean, at that point, it was the end of the game. He just went after him. What happens a lot in hockey. So we're underway here. The puck is dropped. Hey, what's up, Nolan? No, Rask is not going to fight tonight, Vaughn. Highly, highly unlikely. What's up, Nolan? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Appreciate having you here. So we got offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Bruins. 15 seconds in as the puck went up and out of play. And here comes Ottawa back the other way. 2-on-1, good back check there from Boston, but they're unable to get the puck out. They stopped a scoring chance, but can't get the puck out. Now Ottawa trying to maintain possession in the offensive zone. They do not, and it rolls all the way back. And it's going to be icing against, no icing against the Bruins. Nielsen easily could have played that. The defenseman also could have skated for that. Who do I think will make the playoff? I mean, there's 16 teams that are going to make the playoffs. That's a long list, gaming sports fan. That's a long, long list. That's 16 teams long. I don't think Boston's going to lose 5-0 tonight. Hey, there you go, Eddie. That's awesome. 8x25 and you skated for 3 hours. That sounds like a fun day for sure. I have no idea, Vaughn, if Scott Sabrin's in the lineup for Ottawa or not. Haven't seen the lineups for either of these teams. I don't think so. I don't think he is, but I don't know for sure. Here comes Ottawa now on a breakaway, and they score. Roofs it on Rask. Wow, that was quick. 1-0 Ottawa. Terrible start for Boston. Artem Anisimov, with his 4th goal of the season, just backhands it high over the shoulder on Tuukka Rask. Hey, what's going on, Alex? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I don't know what the Bruins defense was doing there, but they let everyone get behind them. Coyle was actually the last guy back. Grzelcyk and Moore let both guys get behind them. And that just brutal start here for the Bruins. And Anisimov gets a breakaway, and he roofs it on Tuukka Rask. Yeah, no, the starts have been a huge, huge problem for the Bruins recently. They have not been having good starts to games. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I don't know what the Bruins defense was doing on that. That was absolutely atrocious from Moore and Grzelcyk. They both just stood there and let Anisimov get behind him, and he was in on a breakaway and roofs it on Rask and backhand over the shoulder. Not a good start once again for the Bruins, which this has been a recurring problem for really the last 2-3 weeks now. This team cannot get off to good starts. Here comes Boston now into the offensive zone. They just dump it in as they barely were onside and now have to get on the forecheck and try and get possession back. 4th line out there for the Bruins forechecking, but Ottawa is able to clear it to the neutral zone where Boston just dumps it back in. Hey, Braden Holtby just made a big save in the Blue Jackets Capitals game. So that game was 1-0 Blue Jackets. I don't know what it still is now, but we'll check on scores from other scores at a commercial break. Yeah, TTC, the Bruins are losing already. Less than 2 minutes into the game, they gave up a breakaway goal to Artem Anisimov. Yeah, well, they can't rely on having massive third period comebacks all year long. Eventually, this bad start thing is going to catch up to them eventually. And I mean, they got toasted by Colorado last game on Saturday. Colorado was the better team the entire game in that game, and they really got worked. So, eventually, Boston's got to figure this first period thing out. They are getting bad starts, and then they're relying on big time third period comebacks. But you're not always going to be able to do that. Hey, THG, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate having you here. Remember, guys, when you stop in to please drop that like button, hit that like button, give that thumbs up. That greatly helps out the channel and helps get some more people in here. Yeah, real funny, Vaughn. Real funny. The Red Wings are the worst team in the league this year. They have been brutal, and you're being funny there, Vaughn. I'm talking about Detroit being good. No, I do not want the Bruins to win the President's Trophy because that means they won't win the Stanley Cup. Because if you win the President's Trophy, you never win the Stanley Cup, with a few exceptions, but usually you don't. Yeah, Bruce Cassidy does not look happy behind the bench here to start this game. Ottawa's outplaying Boston already. So John Moore now behind his own net. Nice stop move there to lose the forechecker for the Senators and get it out of the zone. Boston, though, really unable to get any solid possession, and they just dump it into the zone and let Ottawa clear it back out. So here comes Boston now out of their zone again after they dumped it in on Rask. And they just dump it into Ottawa's zone, and no one's getting any sustained possession here. Everything's just back and forth, dump it this way, dump it that way, and that's it. Ottawa now into the offensive zone. Hard forecheck on Krug. Nice hit there by Connor Brown. Boston, though, with layers, able to try and get it out, and they finally do get it out. Chris Wagner tips it out to center, and Boston regroups now in their own zone, trying to maintain possession. Bad pass, though, up to Nordstrom, and Nordstrom just has to tip it into the offensive zone. Easy clear for Ottawa. Now here come the Senators back the other way. Hey, there you go, TTC. Thanks, man. Here comes Sean Corrali into the offensive zone, just dumps it in. Nilsson goes back behind the net to play it. And Ottawa could have had a clear there, but Boston, good job keeping it in. Long shot gets deflected wide, not even close to being a threat. Boston, and now they lose possession, and Ottawa comes out to the neutral zone, dumps it in, and gets in on the forecheck. Ottawa's turn for some offensive zone time here. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get sick, guys. I can feel it. Um, right now it is 1-0 Ottawa, THG. Could I stream Wild and Penguins on January 14th? I have no idea what my schedule is going to be January 14th, Vaughn. No idea. So we got to stop here and a whistle with just under 13 minutes to play in the first period. Ottawa with the 1-0 lead over the Bruins. I got to blow my nose again. Yeah. I've been outside for the past 3 days, and now I am 100% starting to get sick. It's very annoying. We're at commercial break here. First commercial break of the game. So uh, let's let's check some scores from other games going on here. Let's see. So Islanders and Lightning are still 0-0 at the end of the first period. Blue Jackets are still up 1-0 on the Capitals at the end of the first period. And then Ottawa is obviously in our game up 1-0 on Boston. Flames and Avalanche play later tonight. No, of course. Of course I don't hate you, gaming sports fan. Why would I hate you? That doesn't make sense. So only 4 games tonight in the NHL. So that's all we've got going on tonight. Hope I know there's a bigger slate of games tomorrow. I don't remember exactly how many, but there's definitely a bigger slate of games. Yeah, there's a number of games in the NHL tomorrow night. All right, so just checking one thing on Twitter here. And We are just about back now for the return to action here. That's useless. Phone's still charging because I wasn't home all day. I got up at 6:30 this morning to go work with my friend, and I didn't get home until 6:30. After 6:30 tonight, then I quickly threw this stream together. Well, I knew I was doing it, but I had to, make the thumbnail and create the stream and all of that goes along with it. And then it was just about time to stream. So, yeah, I've had a long weekend, a draining weekend, and then today was even more tiring. It was a breakaway goal by Artem Anisimov, backhand over Tuukka Rask's shoulder, THG. And Wild versus Red Wings is on NBCSN on Vaughn's birthday. Oh, we might have to do a birthday stream for Vaughn if I'm around that night. Because I make thumbnails for all my videos. Because it's a lot better than just using like a screen grab or anything. This channel got way more successful when I started doing thumbnails, and people want to look at the thumbnail and it be good and like have the teams on it and stuff. So I make thumbnails for all my videos now. But here's Ottawa now forechecking in the Boston zone. Boston trying to just keep the puck to the outside. Big scrum here going on behind the Bruins net. Yeah, the thumbnail is much more eye-catching than just like a picture of me from during the video or something. Like the thumbnail just grabs your attention a lot more. So Ottawa is already out shooting Boston 5-2 in this game. Ottawa's been the better team. Boston really hasn't even gotten what I would call a quality scoring chance yet. So it's been mostly Senators so far in this game, and the bad starts continue for the Bruins, which has been a reoccurring problem for them. Here comes Ottawa into the offensive zone. Shot goes wide and ends up clearing itself for the Bruins, and now the Bruins are coming back the other way. They take it in, long shot blocked down in front, never got through. Boston takes it away in the neutral zone, right back into the offensive zone, looking for some sustained possession here. Long shot from Chara, again blocked down, and McAvoy fans on the rebound opportunity, and now the Senators dump it all the way down into the Bruins end, not icing. Boston has to regroup. Corrali now in the neutral zone. Back to the McAvoy. McAvoy over to Chara. Chara can't handle it, gives it away, and now the Senators had the puck for a short time, but Boston kind of swarmed to it and got it back and dumped it in. Hey, what's going on, Waleed? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it has been a while. Haven't seen you in a while for sure, but I'm glad you could tune in tonight. Boston back into the Senators' end. Long shot just wide of the post. Wagner now keeps it in, but back behind the Senators' goal. Boston's fourth line with a little bit of pressure, and now the Senators are able to clear. And Boston goes for a line change. It looks like the first line's going to come back out. McAvoy regrouping behind his net. Leading the rush now up through the neutral zone. Long skate for McAvoy, dumps it in. And he should be getting off the ice soon, as the Bruins definitely need a D change. Oh, Chara gets the puck taken away. And now here come the Senators. Two grade A chances. First shot gets stopped, then a golden opportunity on the rebound, and I don't know how that wasn't a goal for the Ottawa Senators. I don't know what happened there. I think it was Brady. Oh, did Brady Tkachuk break his stick on that? Oh, my. Bruins saved by a broken stick right there, because that would have been an easy goal for Brady Tkachuk. And his stick snapped right in half, and we were able to keep it out of the Boston net. Wow. On to another commercial break here. I want to see a replay of that. when we get back from commercial here. That was wild. That should have easily been 2-0 Ottawa. I don't know how that ended up out of the net, other than I think Tkachuk's stick just snapped right in half as he went for the shot. But he would have had a wide open goal if he was able to get anything on that. I have no idea, gaming sports fan, how Ottawa didn't just score there, other than I think Kachuk's stick snapped in half. That's I mean that would have been a golden. I mean that would have been a guaranteed goal. He had a wide open net right from the slot on that rebound chance, and his stick just snapped. He got nothing on it. Terrible turnover there by Chara. It's trying to stand up in the neutral zone. Nice shot, and then his stick just snapped in half. That would have been an easy goal for Brady Tkachuk. That is maybe that's got to be the most frustrating thing as a player. That just went to shoot that easy goal, and his stick fails him. Hey, what's going on, Abdullah? Welcome to the stream. You're at Waleed's friend. Awesome. I'm glad you could be here tonight and watch. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's much appreciated. So Ottawa now in the offensive zone could easily be up 2-0, only up 1-0 because of that stick break. But here's Ottawa still pressuring in the offensive zone. Boston trying to get it out. Bruins break out into the neutral zone. Oh, awesome. Tell him I said thank you. I appreciate him getting his friends to watch as well. So we're down to about just over 8 minutes left in the first period here. But Ottawa, Anisimov again through the neutral zone into the offensive zone and gets a good chance on goal there. Ottawa has been the much better team in this period. Oh, well, thank you, Waleed. I appreciate you getting your friend to watch. That is awesome for sure. All right, my phone's charged enough, at least for tonight. And we got a whistle here with 7:50 left to play, and a face-off coming up. Oh, thank you, Abdullah. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy them. Very certainly glad that you enjoy them. He isn't the head coach anymore, Vaughn. He got fired. It's Elaine Nazardine now. Here comes Boston into the offensive zone. Pastrnak behind the net. Out to Marchand. Marchand throws it on goal. It gets deflected up and out of play. I don't know if Bergeron got his stick on that or if it was Nilsson, the goalkeeper. Someone deflected that up and out of play. Oh yeah, the video I made was like 3 or 4 hours before Hines actually did get fired. Yeah. That's how I started the video. I was like, how is he still the head coach? And then a few hours later, he wasn't still the head coach. So Boston wins the offensive zone faceoff here. Here comes Grzelcyk, shoots it high, saved by Nilsson, and Ottawa now able to get it out after Boston was unable to get a good chance on the rebound. Oh, nice little play behind the net there by Grzelcyk. Oh, now McAvoy takes it. McAvoy back to Grizzly. So Boston's already swapping up their D pairs here, as that I think that Chara turnover that almost led to a second goal, I think, has caused Cassidy to make some changes. And Chara is now playing with Carlo, and Grizzlick and McAvoy are playing together, which leaves John Moore to play with Torrey Krug. So they are changing things up a little bit here on the back end for Boston after this pretty poor start. Under 6.5 minutes to go in the first period here. Ottawa up 1-0 so far. Could easily have been 2 if Brady Tkachuk's stick didn't snap in half. Now it almost is 2, and Tuukka Rask has to come up with a big save on that shot from the slot. Nice blocker save there by Rask. No, I do not think Bill Peters will be coaching Montreal next week. No, I don't think the Habs are going to hire Peter Chiarelli. I would certainly hope that they'd be smarter than that. Batman is my all-time favorite superhero, so I'm going to have to go with Batman on that one because he is my all-time favorite. Oh, great chance there as DeBrusk wraps it around and gets it to Danton Heinen in front of the net, but Heinen is unable to finish it off and score. There's a shot by Moore. It got deflected up and out of play. I think it went off of Jake DeBrusk, but I'm not sure. But good chance there for Boston. DeBrusk wrapped it around and got it right in front to Danton Heinen. Heinen just couldn't get it past Anders Nilsson in goal. Okay, Vaughn. I'm going to crack this now. I'm going to be honest, guys. This might be a shorter stream tonight. I might only do the first 2 periods. Because I'm going to be streaming again on Wednesday anyway. So I might only do the first 2 periods tonight because I am very tired after the weekend and what I've done today. Also, I'm definitely starting to get sick, but I want to make sure I get a full stream. Panther, what's the point in that? There's no reason for that. I gotta blow my nose again. I want to make sure that when Wednesday's stream is good, because obviously Boston Washington is a much better, much more exciting matchup and more fun game to watch, and I'm really really excited for Wednesday night. Oh, that makes sense, Panther. Now that you said that, I do remember that. Yes. All right, that reference completely went over my head at first. Yeah, but I had a very very busy weekend. I had a draining weekend. Had a long day today. Flash or Superman? I would probably go Superman over Flash. More interesting character in my mind. Batman's my favorite, but if between those two, I would probably say Superman. Yeah, I would definitely say Superman's better than Martian Manhunter as well. Chara unable to keep that in the zone, and now it's going to be offsides on the Bruins, and we get another whistle with 5:15 remaining in the first period. So remember, guys, to please hit that like button if you haven't already and give this stream a thumbs up. That greatly helps out the channel and getting more people in here. And if you're new to and happen to be watching, please subscribe to the channel. Always looking to add more subscribers and just grow this channel in any way that we can. But thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. And let's see how the rest of the stream goes. Bear with me. I'm on the verge of getting sick. I'm very tired. I've had a long last few days. So this stream might be only a couple periods tonight, but Wednesdays will certainly be the full game. And I'm really excited for Bruins Capitals. I think that's going to be a great game on Wednesday. Waleed's favorite superhero is Flash. I appreciate that, Waleed, but unfortunately, you only get to count as one like, so you can't hit it a million times. That doesn't really, um, that doesn't add to the like total. All right, gaming sports fans, see you, man. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, talk to you soon, and glad you could be here for a while tonight. Thanks, man. You as well. Have a good night. And the Ottawa scores again, just like that. Anthony Duclair gets it right by Rask, and it's 2-0 Senators. This is not going well for Boston. Oh yeah, all right. I get what you mean, Waleed. Yeah, if you could, you definitely would do it, but unfortunately, you can only like once. Because I'm not gonna like blow my nose on camera for everyone. Like nobody wants to see that. Wow, 14th goal of the season for Anthony Duclair. He's having a very, very good year for the Senators. And while the Senators as a team aren't doing all that great, and they're still a bottom of the standings type team, they have some individual players that are having very good years, and it's all about rebuilding and progression and moving forward for them. No, that is not the case at all, Eddie. I just don't want to do it on camera in front of everybody. Hey, what's going on, Danny? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Really, really appreciate it. Love having you here as always. Um, was I the first one? Well, I guess no. I guess that's pretty cool. I guess that I'm the first one. No, I'm not going to stream myself crying if the Bruins lose. Hey, you're welcome, man. Thank you so much for being here and watching and enjoying the stream. It's much appreciated. Danny, just so you know, I was just talking about this. I'm probably only going to stream the first 2 periods tonight because I've had a very long last few days, and I'm also starting to get sick. If you can't tell by my voice, my nose is all stuffed up, and like I want to stream again on Wednesday for Capitals and Bruins. That's a Wednesday night hockey game, so I'm probably going to go to bed early tonight and get ready for Wednesday. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we're good to go Wednesday night. I'm doing that game no matter what, and that should be a really good one. This matchup isn't as intriguing to me. Although Boston, I don't know what's going on with the Bruins. They are just their first periods and their starts have been awful, and this entire game has been bad for Boston. They look slow. They're getting beat everywhere. It's just I don't know. The Bruins just do not look good tonight, and they got worked by Colorado on Saturday night, and I thought we'd see a little bit of a bounce back tonight from the Bruins and some pushback, and it hasn't been at all. The Ottawa's been the much better team in this game. So Ottawa now back in the offensive zone. Brady Tkachuk forechecking behind the net, takes the puck away, tries to pass it out in front, but it gets taken away by Boston, who clear it. But Ottawa quickly back into the Bruins' end as Chara gets beat by Brady Tkachuk. Now here comes Marchand out into the neutral zone. Marchand over. Oh, Bruins score. What a beautiful passing play between Marchand, Bergeron, and Pastrnak. And Bergeron ends up getting a great feed from Pasta, and that's it. It's 2-1. Boston gets back into it. Bruins get right back into it here on Patrice Bergeron's 9th goal of the season in his first game back with from injury. He missed the last 7 with a lower body injury. Let's make sure this is onside because this was kind of close at the line, I think. But as long as this was onside, it was a beautiful pass from Pastrnak to Bergeron, and Bergeron had a wide open net to shoot at. Easily scored there, and doesn't looks like we're dropping the puck here. So yeah, looks like we're dropping the puck, and we have a 2-1 game now. Boston right back into it there on Bergeron's goal, and what a huge goal in his first game back here for the Bruins. Oh, okay, Waleed, cool. I'll definitely check that out after this stream for sure, man. Vaughn says, do you think that I will be girlfriendless for the rest of my life? I don't know, Vaughn. Probably not, but I probably will be. But I think you'll be fine, Vaughn. I wouldn't worry about it yet. You've still got plenty of time, man, for sure. Soup with cayenne pepper will stop the cold. All right. I've never actually tried that, but maybe. Yes, the Senators were up. It's the first period, SMM Jack. The Senators were up 2-0, but Boston just scored. Bergeron got a beautiful pass from Pastrnak, and had a wide open goal. So now it is 2-1 Senators with a minute 35 left in the first period. Hey, welcome back, Kevin. Glad you could come back and watch. Appreciate it. Down under a minute and a half left in the first period here. Boston in the offensive zone looking for the tying goal. I mean, it would be huge if Boston was able to go to this first intermission in a tie game after how badly they started this game. That would be a big win for them, I think. Final minute now, first period. Here comes DeBrusk into the offensive zone. Throws it behind the net, just trying to maintain some form of possession. Out there with Krejci and Heinen. Ottawa gets it. Sends it out in front. Ottawa mishandles the puck in their own zone, and that almost led to another Bruins goal. Nilsson couldn't get it. The defensemen were kind of fumbling around with it. Wow, that was close. Because they're not good. They're not usually good games, Vaughn. Cross-conference games usually are kind of boring and lifeless, and they're not that fun to watch. Occasionally you get a really good one, but for the most part, they're not nearly as good as divisional matchups or matchups between rival teams. So I don't put a lot of cross-conference games as games of the week. Yeah, I mean, DeBrusk's been better as of late. He had a really slow start to the season. He's been better as of late, but you need more at this point from Jake DeBrusk. You know, it's not his first or second year in the league anymore. He's been around a while now, so he's got to be a more consistent player, I think. He's still young, and I definitely think that he'll get there. But I think him being a more consistent all-around player is something that he certainly can still work on at this point. As that's it, it's the end of the period. 2-1 Ottawa at the end of the first. Not exactly the start that I was expecting, or certainly what the Bruins were hoping for, but it is what it is. And we are headed now to our first intermission. Oh, really, Abdullah? I didn't know that. Okay. First intermission here. I'm going to move the computer. Obviously, we got some time to kill. We can chat for the next, 18 minutes or so, and then we'll be back for second period action, which will be it for this stream tonight because of a number of different circumstances. But yeah, so reminder to please hit that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel if you're new, although I'm pretty sure all of you watching are subscribed already. But yeah, those two things greatly help out and get more people in here and just help out the channel in general to grow. So I don't know what you guys want to talk about all intermission. I can check some scores from the other games, see where we're at as far as those are concerned. But we got some time to kill here. Obviously, this game 2-1. Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead on the Lightning, and that game is in the second period. And the Blue Jackets have taken a 2-0 lead on the Capitals. So cannot say that I expected that. And the Blue Jackets are beating the Caps right now. Also, they are out shooting the Capitals 24-10. So that seems like a very lopsided game at this point in favor of Columbus. And then obviously later tonight, we have the Flames and Avalanche, which should be a very good matchup and a fun game to watch if anyone has the chance to watch that one. I do not. Wait, what? SMM Jack? You just watched a video on someone flying to Japan to find a narrator for a game? That's interesting for sure. Should intermission be 1 hour long? Absolutely not. Intermission is too long as it is at 18 minutes. I think they should cut it down to 15 minutes. And I think just that 3 minutes would make a very noticeable difference in how long intermission is. Can the Wild be a playoff team? I don't see the Wild making the playoffs. They've had a good stretch here. They've definitely been playing better as of late. They've won a number of games. They've pulled themselves up into a playoff position at points. I know the Western Conference is very stacked on top of each other right now. So I don't think they're currently sitting 2 points out of a playoff spot. I don't see Minnesota making it. I think that they're going to fall back and they'll end up. Them and Chicago will probably end up being the two worst teams in the Central Division. Any big players that might be available at the trade deadline? Well, Taylor Hall is probably going to get traded even before then. But Taylor Hall is the biggest name in the C right now. Wayne Simmons is very likely to get traded. He's on a 1-year deal. There's no need for New Jersey to keep him with where they're at right now. Mike Green from Detroit, I think, is going to get traded. He could definitely add to a playoffs team's defense core. I just did a video about 5 players that should be traded. I forget the other 2. Not really big names, but Tyler Toffoli, I think, probably gets moved out of LA. He's in the last year of his contract. And Chris Kreider from the Rangers, I think, likely gets moved to a playoff team for a run, and then we'll hit free agency this summer. Hey, Rob, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I'm glad you could join, as always. Love having you here. Vaughn is going to watch Avalanche Flames tonight. I think that will be a great game to watch. Vaughn should be a real exciting one and a fun one. Buffalo, yeah, the Bills are on to Pittsburgh after losing to the Ravens last week. I think they'll probably beat Pittsburgh, though, so that's good for you, Rob, for sure. And the Bills are a good team this year. Yeah, but that's just the nature of the two sports, THG. Like if you have somebody signed to a long-term contract in the NHL, generally you don't even trade those guys. Like if you give a guy an 8-year deal, you're probably not thinking about trading him. So, we don't see players with long-term contracts um, get traded very often in the NHL, and generally guys get traded when it's their last year of their contract. They're going to hit free agency in the offseason. Their current team is either not a contender or can't afford them anymore, so they move them and get something for them rather than just letting them walk in free agency and getting nothing for them. So, I mean, baseball is a little different, but I think baseball, there are only like a few good teams, and then everyone else is either in the middle or really, really bad. Whereas hockey's different, um, where like every team, there's like 5 or 6 bad teams in the NHL, and then like everyone else is kind of still in it. Where in baseball, you have like 3 or 4 good teams and no one else has a chance. So the leagues are kind of like flip-flopped, and I think that plays a large role into how rosters are constructed and the differences between baseball and hockey. Yes, Rob, New England did lose yesterday. It was very unfortunate. It was not a fun game to watch as a Patriots fan. Um, hey, what's up, Dom? Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's the way that the leagues are, THG, whereas like baseball, you have like those top tier teams and then no one else has a shot. Hockey, most of the teams have a shot, and then there's only like 5 or 6 really bad teams. Yeah, the Sabres picked up a road win against Edmonton the last night, the other night. No, last night. Yeah, 3-2 in overtime. So Sabres have been really good at home this season. Which, if you watched my good home teams video from Saturday, I talked about Buffalo and their home record being very, very good. They haven't been a great road team this year, but they picked up a big road win in Edmonton last night. Vaughn says that Mike Green is going to go to Edmonton because of Ken Holland. Um, I don't know if Ken Holland has a crush on Mike Green, but I could see a team like Edmonton does need to add to their defense. I could see them going after Green, and I certainly see Detroit trading Green at this point because he's 34 years old. Detroit's in full rebuild mode. Green's not likely to go back there, so they might as well get something for him at the deadline. And Edmonton's a team that does need to, look at the defense as a possible area of upgrade. So that could happen. All right. So hopefully the second period gets started up here pretty soon. I don't remember exactly when the first ended. Oh yeah, no, Rob, Lamar Jackson is a very, very good um, quarterback, without a doubt. I'm actually a huge Lamar Jackson fan. I think he is very, very good. No, I actually have not seen a Penn State hockey game, Vaughn. So, or at least not this year. I have before, but not this year. I have not seen Penn State. So, um, I don't get to watch them a lot. The teams I watch a lot are like UMass Lowell, BC, BU, Providence. The local schools around me and near me. Yeah, I 100% agree, Danny. BC has been playing very, very good recently. They are on a hot streak right now. Yeah, I saw that. BC, they're playing top-notch college hockey right now. Very, very good. All right, so the Islanders have just taken a 2-0 lead over Tampa Bay. So Isles now up 2-0 on Tampa Bay. That game is in Tampa Bay. So not a good home showing here from the Lightning. That's not good for them. They need points. Tampa Bay needs points badly. I am not familiar with either of those, Abdullah. Reverse Flash or Zoom. I'm not sure. 'Cause I don't really know either of them. Yeah, BC's been climbing the ranks very, very quickly, Danny. They look they look dangerous right now. Like they could be a potential Frozen Four team for sure. They look really, really good. Yeah, no, they're very young as well. Um, there's a lot of freshmen on that team. They're largely led by freshmen, and for sure, I think a lot of those players are definitely not going to play all 4 years of college. I think they'll be going pro early. A good number of them for sure. I would say the Ottawa Senators, THG. They were in the Eastern Conference Final in 2017, and then by last year, they were the worst team in the league. That's one of the biggest falls from graces that I've ever seen. I mean, Ottawa in 2016-17, they're one of the better teams in the league, and they go to the Eastern Conference Final in the 2017 playoffs. Lose to Pittsburgh, who went on to win the cup, but make it to the conference final, and then they were the worst team in the league last year. The worst team in the 2018-19, worst team in the league. That's a large fall in a very short amount of time. So Ottawa is definitely got to be near the top of the list for me as far as ones that just immediately come to mind. Certainly the Senators. I'm sorry I didn't think of another one. That was just the first thing that came to mind. Will UMass win the national championship for college hockey? Probably not. But they certainly are a contender. They could. I don't think they probably will. The Panthers are lucky to have Spencer Knight. Yes. Um, hey, that's all good, DMV. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Good luck. Hope you did well on your writing project. Good luck, man. Yeah, definitely not the biggest Pittsburgh fan, Rob, to say the least in any sport. Um, I'm with you on not liking Pittsburgh for sure. No, UMass football, Vaughn, should be cut. They should just cut the program. That that team is absolutely abysmal. They are terrible. Oh yeah, there are certainly certain people and players for Pittsburgh that I like a lot. Um, but overall, I am not a Pittsburgh fan. Oh, 100%, Danny. BC desperately needed a new football coach. Adazio was not cutting it at all. All right, Abdullah. Well, I thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream and good luck on your homework. Hopefully you do well. And we are back for the start of the second period here. CMC, yeah, I do a few different things, CMC. YouTube is definitely not my job. Um, but I do different landscaping stuff in the summers, and I do stock market stuff, and I worked with my friend today doing moving stuff. So I do a bunch of different stuff, CMC. All right, so here we are getting ready for the start of the second period. I've mentioned this a few times, but for those of you that are just tuned in, um, I'm gonna end this stream after the second period because I am very tired. I've had a long last few days. Um, had a very long day today. I'm also starting to get sick. If you can't tell from my voice, my nose is all stuffed up, and I'm 100% getting a cold right now. Um, so between that and I'm also planning on streaming Wednesday night for the Bruins Capitals game, and I think that's overall a better matchup and a more exciting game. So I'm gonna go to bed after the second period of this game, and then hopefully I'll see you guys on Wednesday night and be able to talk to you guys Wednesday. And these will be our two streams for this week, and then our next stream after Wednesday will be next Tuesday. We'll finally get a non-Bruins game, which I've been trying to do for a little while now, but just haven't had the chance because Boston happens to be the Wednesday night hockey game this week. We've had a lot of Bruins games in a row. Next Tuesday is Buffalo at, or I don't know if it's in Toronto or it's Buffalo in Toronto. I don't know who's home and away off the top of my head, but I'll be doing Buffalo versus Toronto next Tuesday, and we'll finally get a non-Bruins stream again for the first time in a while. So that'll be next week, and but for now, I'm going to do this period as we're underway here in the second. Char up through the neutral zone. Bruins dump it into the Ottawa end. We'll do Bruins Capitals on Wednesday, and then we'll do Buffalo and Toronto next Tuesday. And beyond that, I'm not sure yet. But that's my tentative plan right now. Hopefully, I don't get too sick. I really hope that this is just a small cold and nothing major. But yeah, so that's why I'm going to bed tonight because I am very tired. As you can probably tell as I'm stumbling over my words. But about a minute into the second period here, Ottawa regrouping in their own zone. Stretch pass through the neutral zone. Duclair into the Bruins end. Ottawa with a 2-1 lead. I should have went to UMass Vaughn. I didn't, and I should have. And that's just, hey, you do things wrong in life sometimes, and I've certainly done a lot of things wrong in life. And the Senators just scored. How does that go in? 3-1 Ottawa here. Wow. And just like that, the 2-goal lead for the Sens is restored. And Boston, another horrible start to the period and giving up a goal in the first 2 minutes. Chris Tierney now with his 4th goal of the season. Second period in a row now that Boston's given up a goal in the first 2 minutes. Tuukka Rask just gives the puck away and doesn't get back, and just disarray in the defensive zone for Boston. Absolutely abysmal. As bad as it gets. That is awful. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. That is awful. Hey, what's going on, Fire Strike? I kind of agree with you, man. I'm in a similar position at this point, Fire Strike. But thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate that a lot. Glad you could make it and stop in. Remember to hit that like button if you haven't already. Drop a like on the stream. That greatly helps out the channel. Subscribe if you happen to be watching and are new. Always looking to grow this channel and keep things moving forward for sure. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what that was in the defensive zone between Rask, the defenseman, anyone on Boston. I have no idea what they were doing on that play. And now it's 3-1 Senators. Hey, welcome to the stream, Pedro. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like Boston's going to lose this game. This has not been a good one for them, to say the least. They've really looked sloppy tonight. And Ottawa's outplaying them in every facet of the game. No, I mean, I don't know why Fire Strike. I haven't really talked to you recently. So I'm not entirely sure why, but I saw on Snapchat something about it. But I'm not completely in the know, dude. We got a penalty coming up, a tripping call against Charlie Coyle. So now on top of going down by 2 goals again, Ottawa is now going to the power play as Coyle got his stick between the skates of one of the Ottawa forwards and can openered him. And I mean, easy tripping call there, very blatant penalty. And Ottawa's on the power play now as Rask makes a save on the one-timer opportunity right off of the face-off. Oh, damn, dude, that sucks. Damn, Fire Strike. I'm really sorry to hear about that. That's tough, man. But hey, you're young though. You're still young. You got plenty of time, dude. I'm sure you'll find someone else. It's gonna be all good, man. Don't worry about it. I mean, obviously it sucks right now, and that's never a good thing. But here comes Brad Marchand, shorthanded. It's never a good thing, and it obviously sucks and it hurts. But you're still young, dude. You got plenty of time. You'll find someone else, and everything's gonna be fine. Good chance there. Shot just goes wide for the Senators. And good penalty killing there from Boston. You got a stick on it. I'm going to blow my nose again. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sick. Under 30 seconds now left on the power play. Ottawa unable to score so far. That shot goes wide from Ottawa. Boston pretty good on the kill so far, about 5 minutes into this first period. And that's a deflection in front and a save by Rask, who covers it up. 6 seconds left. I didn't mean to screenshot. 6 seconds left on the power play. 15:33 left in the period. Shit, I gotta delete these two. I don't know if that's the best advice, Vaughn. You probably don't want to burn bridges. And I mean, you guys are so young, like stuff's gonna happen. It's the way life goes, especially at that age. Like I wouldn't like to be mean to her or anything. Like just kind of back off, lay low, and like it is what it is. But you'll find someone else, Fire Strike. I know you will. You'll be fine, man. It's gonna be all right. I mean, if the girl that you called hot is hotter than your girlfriend or your now ex-girlfriend was, then maybe you could try and get with the girl that you called hot. That would be if that's an upgrade, then it's an upgrade. And we've got another. Yeah, you don't want to burn bridges or do anything that's gonna make, because if you do something to her, like then word's gonna spread and people are gonna know, and then they're gonna think bad things about you or think differently about it. Like you don't. Yeah, I'm with Danny on that. You don't want to do anything stupid. You want to keep your options open. Burning bridges is not usually a good idea. Like it sucks. It really does, but you want to kind of lay low on that. Hey, what's going on, NFL Nation? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Boston not doing well tonight. This has been a bad game. However, they are on the power play here. So it was a tripping call against the Senators. Charlie Coyle got tripped down in the neutral zone. And the Bruins have a chance on their very lethal power play to possibly get back within one in this game. But we'll see. Here comes Pastrnak into the offensive zone, around the net. Going for a skate, gets it to the middle. Bergeron, that puck was bouncing, unable to control. Boston now. Krug keeps it in. Nice keep in there. Only for a second, though. And Ottawa. Wow, Ottawa had 3 chances there to get that out, and they couldn't. And then that shot goes wide. How did that not go in? Golden opportunity on the power play for Boston, and it doesn't go in. Anders Nilsson comes up with a huge save for the Senators. Very, very close to being 3-2 there, but it stays 3-1 with just under 14 minutes left now. Oh my God, I can't believe Heinen didn't score there. Come on, Heinen. Great opportunity, and he doesn't put it in the net. Jesus, Dan, you gotta score that, Heinen. Come on. Anyway, power play continues for Boston. Krug now in behind the goal. Gets it out to Marchand at the point. Marchand to Krug. Krug tries to get to the middle. Bouncing puck. Pastrnak now. Back to Marchand. Marchand long shot gets deflected high. Krug on the half wall. Down behind the net. Krug or Pastrnak from behind the net. Over to Marchand. Marchand trying to get it on goal. Ottawa now able to clear. And that's going to be it for this power, or not for the power play, but for this rush. Quick up, though, by Tuukka Rask. Catches Ottawa sleeping a little bit. And Boston gets a chance there. Krug over. Oh, Krug gives it away. 25 seconds left on the power play. We got 2-on-1 shorthanded for the Senators. Send it over, and they fan on the shot. I don't know. Was that Colin White? That was Connor Brown for the Senators. Just fanned on that 2-on-1 opportunity. Almost 4-1. Wow. Krejci tries to get it in front, and it's way too high for anyone to get a stick on. And Ottawa is able to clear out to the neutral zone. Okay, Vaughn, interesting. Yeah, I agree, Danny. Very, very little touch. Unfortunate, but I don't know how you don't score there. Nice hit there at the blue line by, I think that was McAvoy. Man, McAvoy's been playing so physical lately. I love it. Absolutely love seeing McAvoy pick up the physicality. And the last 2 weeks, he has been knocking people around. NFL Nation wants to prank call Fire Strikes X. Boston through the neutral zone here. The power play has been killed off. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Ottawa now exiting their zone. Thomas Chabot going for a skate. Turns around and brings it back in to regroup. Wow, really? Sacred Heart is ranked in college hockey? I definitely never expected to see that either, Danny. That's they must be having one hell of a year. Now here's Ottawa into the slot. Nice defensive play there by Boston, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Only to the neutral zone, though, and Ottawa comes back in. Dumps it back into the Boston end. 11 minutes remaining in the second period. Ottawa maintaining their 3-1 lead. Boston was not able to score on the power play. John Moore and Tyler Ennis with an awkward collision there. Both go barreling into the net, but not hard enough to knock it off of its moorings, and play continues. Ennis dumps it back in for the Senators. Chara regroups behind his net, trying to get it out to the neutral zone. Does, but now here comes Boston through the neutral zone. And that puck gets flipped up and out of play. I don't know if it was deflected or if Boston just flipped it up. But we're going to commercial break now with 10:27 left in the second. 3-1. Ottawa with the lead. So while we're on commercial here, I just want to remind everyone to please hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 20 likes tonight. That'd be very, very much appreciated if we can hit that 20 mark. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and follow along for all my hockey content. We're always trying to grow this channel and make it bigger, so that is very, very much appreciated. I want to thank you all for watching. Let's check some scores. We got a few other games going on tonight, so let's see how we're doing. Islanders with a 2-1 lead over the Lightning, so the Lightning did get one back. That was a 2-0 game. That is currently in the second intermission, and the Blue Jackets are maintaining a 2-0 lead over the Capitals in the second intermission as well, heading into the third there. So those are the other two games going on right now. Later tonight, starting at 9 p.m., the Flames and Avalanche play. That should be a very good and exciting game and a fun one to watch if you have the chance to watch that. So, yeah, pretty light night in the NHL tonight. Only 4 games, but a much heavier slate tomorrow for sure. A number of games tomorrow. Wow, they beat BU 4-0, and they've won 5 in a row. I never would have expected that from Sacred Heart, that's for sure. Definitely not a powerhouse college hockey program, to say the least. Shit, I'm going to sneeze, guys. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, being outside for 3 straight days in the cold and today in the rain, definitely not good, but I didn't have a choice. But anyway, 10 minutes left in the second period. We meet the halfway point of this game. Boston dumps it into the zone. California doesn't even have a college hockey team, Vaughn, so that's definitely a no. DeBrusque behind the net. Long shot from the point for Boston gets blocked down in front, and the Senators are able to clear out to the neutral zone. Carlo regrouping in the neutral zone for Boston. Bruins dump it back in, but Ottawa is able to send it back out quickly, and then Boston has to dump it back in right to Ottawa's defense. Hey, we got over 20 likes. Thank you guys for that. Much appreciated. We're at 21 now, which is awesome. So thank you guys very much. And Bergeron now looking to exit the zone for Boston. Pass too hard off of Chara, and it goes out to the neutral zone, but is not control is not maintained by the Bruins. Hey, what's going on, Derek? Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated, man. And 22 likes now. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I don't know, Derek, but we got over 20 likes, which is much appreciated. So Nordstrom throws that on goal, easily sent away by Anders Nilsson. NHL all the way. Hockey's my favorite sport. Football's number two. I don't really I don't watch basketball much at all. But hockey and football are my big sports, and hockey is by far my favorite. Um, Hockey's always been my favorite. My favorite to play. My favorite to watch. And it's why I created a hockey channel. NHL for sure, Pedro. The media is biased to the Leafs. Well, sometimes probably, yeah. But I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot to like if you're a Maple Leafs fan this year. So it's kind of hard to be biased towards them when they're a 500 team. Sorry, I have to keep blowing my nose, guys, but I am definitely getting sick, which is annoying to say the least. Because, life doesn't stop when you're sick. You got to keep going, but it just makes everything a little bit harder. I played throughout my time playing hockey. I played everything except goalie. I played center, wing, defense, everything. But high school, I mostly played center. So I generally go with that because that's what I was at the highest level that I played. But I've played everything in hockey except goalie. I never would ever want to be a goalie. Yeah, defense was actually kind of fun, especially being like a puck moving offensive defenseman is kind of a lot of fun. But I spent most of my career as a forward. How many miles per hour can I shoot? I have honestly no idea, Eddie. I've never actually I've never tested it. I've never had a radar gun or anything to see how fast I shoot. Probably not a lot. I don't shoot. I was never had a big shot. I was always much more of a passer in hockey. So yeah, no, probably not a big shot to say the least. Oh man. Yeah, I'm sure, Derek, that in Florida, it's probably pretty hard to get to start playing hockey in Florida. There's probably not a lot of ice rinks around for sure. Pedro likes the NBA. That's cool. Pedro, you should check out my friend's channel called Behind the Arc Basketball. He does basketball live streams, NBA and college, and he has a really good basketball channel if you like basketball. I particularly aren't big into basketball. Hockey and football are my two sports. But obviously, everyone likes different things. Hey, welcome back, DMV. Thank you for coming back and watching. Appreciate it for sure. Vaughn wanted his school to have a hockey team. They don't. And yeah, I know you mean the puck, Eddie. funny guy there. I know you mean the puck. All right. Hopefully, I'm done blowing my nose for a while. 7 minutes left in second period here. DeBrusque, they blow the whistle. That puck was kind of covered, but not really. DeBrusque ended up knocking it out, but they end up blowing the play dead for a cover-up. And 7:02 remaining in the second. Ottawa's up 3-1 over the Bruins. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Boston here. Bjork takes that puck to the net, and DeBrusque digs at it, but it eventually gets it loose, but after the whistle had blown. Yeah, I honestly have no idea how hard I shoot, Eddie. Honestly, probably less than that. I would be surprised if I can even shoot 70. Probably way less than that. I did not have a big shot, to say the least. I was definitely a passer when I played. All right, DMV. DMV's got a story for us. So if you wanna tell it, DMV, go for it, because I'm not going to be streaming a whole lot much longer now with under 7 minutes left in this period. So you can tell it. Yeah, DMV plays hockey. I see his posts on Instagram all the time about him playing. Hey, what's going on, Slapshot Jack? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for watching. Appreciate having you here as always. Glad you were able to join. And we've got a penalty coming up here. High sticking on Ottawa. David Pastrnak got hit in the face. I believe that's Dylan DeMello who caught him right in the face with the stick. It is. So we got a 2-minute penalty up against the Senators. And Boston to the power play here, down 3-1. Ottawa wins the faceoff and immediately dumps it out to the blue line. Pastrnak keeps it in, however, and the Bruins will look to set up, and they get the puck knocked away, and out to center it goes. Hey, that's awesome, Jack. You got to play with some dry ice. That's always fun. And nice chance there, deflection opportunity for the Bruins, and Anders Nilsson makes a nice glove save. So, minute 40 remaining on the power play. But a solid opportunity there for Boston with the man advantage, and Nilsson makes a nice glove save. Oh, man, that sucks, Slapshot Jack. Yeah, but you definitely don't want to spend money on a jersey if it's not going to fit or isn't in your size. Jerseys are really, really expensive. And if you're going to buy one, you got to definitely make sure it's the right one. When was the last time I listened to Feels Like Tonight by Daughtry? I have no idea, Vaughn. It's probably been a while, but I cannot put a date on that by any stretch. All right, NFL Nation has a funny story. So, NFL, if you want to tell your story, go for it. DMV just put his story in the chat for us. So earlier today in reading class, you were playing Simon Says, and you were in the top 6, and she was speaking so fast. And once you got out, you said, "God bless the United States of America," just randomly. That's kind of a random thing to say, but I guess kind of funny. I definitely would laugh if we were just in the middle of class and someone just blurted that out. So, yeah, that's pretty funny. Long shot there, and Anders Nilsson makes a save with 56 seconds remaining on the power play, under 6 minutes left in the second period. Hey, look at NHL Hockey News Reports. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Derek didn't go to school today because he had a killer headache. That sucks, man. Headaches are really, really annoying. One of my least favorite things to deal with. I do not like dealing with headaches. I don't know where Sherry is, Vaughn. I guess he's probably busy tonight and unable to make it. Slapshot Jack is going to stream tomorrow night. He had a bunch of stuff to do for college. Hey, I mean, that's cool, man. Obviously, you got other stuff to do. That stuff comes first. School's more important. But yeah, if I'm home tomorrow, I'll definitely check out your stream for sure, because I am not streaming tomorrow. I am streaming again on Wednesday for Bruins Capitals. So that will be my next stream after tonight. No, I mean, the Senators are beating Boston right now. No, nice keep in there by the Bruins. They take it to the slot, and J.G. Pajot is then not able to get it out, and Boston keeps it in, but not. Ottawa with some chances to exit their zone there, and they just can't get it out right now. Krug, nice keep in again. Marchand now back, long shot, blocked down in front. Marchand trying to keep it. One Senator doesn't have a stick. That's not good. DeBrusque in front knocks it down, but the Sens are able to keep it out. Under 5 minutes remaining now in the second period. Ottawa clears the zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Boston with some good chances on that power play, but unable to score. And this remains a 3-1 Ottawa Senators lead. Boston, though, putting on some pressure in the offensive zone. Chris Wagner behind the net. Out to the point. Nice keep in there by McAvoy. McAvoy over. Long shot deflected, and it goes up and out of play. We'll have a face-off coming up with 4:17 remaining. It's all good, Derek. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Glad to, and hopefully talk to you soon. All right, NFL Nation just put his story in the chat. He has a friend. Going to use fake names here. He's a freshman, and both of you are, and he's on JV instead of varsity hockey, and he's a defenseman. And he did not make varsity, so you went up to the coach, and NFL's got to finish that story. Obviously, that's not the end of it. Slapshot Jack and Vaughn are talking about colleges, and I like your channel, NHL News Report. You have a good channel. You talk about relevant topics and news topics from around the league. I watch a lot of your videos, so I think your channel's pretty good, man. No, I did not see the Coyotes game last night. I have no way of watching them. The only games that I get to watch are Bruins games and the NBC games that are on national TV. I don't get to watch, because I'm not in their market. I don't get to watch any other teams. Awesome, man. I really, really appreciate that. Hockey News Reports means a lot, and I'm glad you watch my videos. It's very, very much appreciated. Do I like? I don't really know your channel, Vaughn. I haven't seen anything on your channel. I don't think I've looked at your channel. You're here a lot though, which is awesome. You're always here on my channel. As DeBrusque gets taken down and falls into the crease there. I did not see the Zaitsev video, Eddie. I heard about it. Obviously, a lot's been talked about it, but I didn't actually see the video myself. No. That kind of makes sense, DMV. I already have a Cleveland Browns jersey, DMV. I got a Baker Mayfield jersey before the season started. Obviously, the Browns still stink and they're not very good, but I do like Baker. No, I don't want to pay for NHL TV. I don't have the time to watch games every night. Like, I watch games when I have the opportunity to, but I got other stuff to do and stuff going on. All right, the second half of NFL Nation's story. And then he said, why did you put him on JV? He is better than JV. And the coach got really mad and said that he didn't know what he's talking about. And then you said that you know more. Oh, I wouldn't talk to your coach that way, NFL Nation. That's not going to lead to good things for you, I don't think. I definitely would just respect the coach's decision and go with it in that situation. But guess you made a big deal about it. I would absolutely lose my mind if the Bruins traded David Pastrnak, which is they're not going to. But I would absolutely lose my mind 100%, unless like Connor McDavid was coming back in return or something like that, which again is completely unrealistic. But I really don't see Boston trading David Pastrnak. And we're going to have another power play here for the Bruins as Brad Marchand was tripped down with 2:07 left in the second period. And Ottawa is going to be going to the penalty kill again. Dylan DeMello, again, 2 penalties in a row for him. Right back to the box he goes. And Marchand still got a really good opportunity there, even after being tripped, but he was unable to score. So now Boston, another power play opportunity. If you're the Ottawa Senators, you cannot keep giving the Bruins power play this many opportunities because eventually it's going to come back to bite you. So we'll see if the Bruins can get within 1 here on this final opportunity of the second period, or if Ottawa is able to kill another one off and keep the 3-1 lead. Yeah, I mean, I'll do that, DMV. I mean, that's not going to happen. I'm definitely not getting to 1.5K anytime soon. Probably not until the playoffs, but 100%, I would wear my Browns jersey on the stream if that does happen. Sure. NFL Nation got 5 detentions for that. Wow. Do I watch Kansas football? No. I cannot tell you. I don't even know if I've ever watched a Kansas football game. Oh, NFL Nation doesn't play hockey, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I would. I mean, a Bruins Canadiens playoff series is always spectacular. They're bitter rivals, so yes. But I don't think that's going to be happening soon because I don't think Montreal makes the playoffs this year. They're not a playoff team in my mind. Here comes the shorty, says Brandon. No, I mean, maybe, potentially. There was the opportunity there. Ottawa couldn't finish it, though. But yeah, Boston not doing anything with this power play, just getting set up in the offensive zone now. 20 seconds left. Still down 3-1. This has been such a terrible game for the Bruins. Krejci's one-timer there gets saved. And final under 10 seconds now on the power play. Krejci completely fans on that shot. Ottawa sends it all the way down, and that's going to kill it off. Only 6 seconds left in the period, so that's going to be it. All right, see you, Slapshot Jack. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And that's the end of the second period. So, all right, that's going to do it. I am so tired. It's 3-1 Ottawa. Let me type all this out. The end of the second, and that's going to do it for this stream, guys. I said at the beginning, I was only doing 2 periods tonight because I am very, very tired. I've had a long last few days, long day today, and I'm also starting to get sick. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button and give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow along for all my hockey content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for everything you guys do for this channel. And hopefully I will talk to you guys very soon. My next stream is going to be Wednesday night, Bruins Capitals. Wednesday night hockey on NBCSN. Very, very good matchup. Should be a really fun game to watch. It usually is when those two teams meet up. I would rather be a GM, I think, than a coach, personally. But if you guys can't tell from my voice, I'm definitely starting to get sick here. Hopefully I'm good Wednesday night. No matter what, I am streaming that Bruins Capitals games on Wednesday because that is always a great, great matchup. And really fun to watch. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and hopefully talk to you very, very soon in a couple of nights. And with that, good night, and see you. Thank you.